even play it, so I'm gonna play it to say welcome back, Weasel Weebies, to the channel. For today, I'm going to be showing you how I've gone about making the Gangplank Galleon Dubstep remix. Although I'm gonna have to warn you, we're probably not at least gonna be test playing any of this stuff, because as you can see, right before I start recording, this was already at a constant 82%. Oh, well, I'm not sure if it's percent. I don't know exactly how this works, but I know that basically 100 is really, really, really bad for lag. This was at a constant above 80 when I literally wasn't playing anything, and now I'm recording it's at a constant above 90 without me playing anything. So if I start test playing the song, then our ears are going to die. So sadly, I'm basically just going to be showing you the synths, and I'm not really going to be test playing any of them for our own sakes. As you can see, we've still got the background here from the video that I made, and I'd just like to point out that some of the automation clips that I don't explain will be aesthetics. I think everything on tracks 20 and below, this is all just aesthetics for the visualizer. So yeah, you don't need to worry about all this stuff. So yeah, starting off, there's well, we can try. We've got a bit of a kind of soundscaping here with this granulizer, which I've made using the FPC Egg 1 sample. Just a sec. Yeah, could be worse. But yeah, that's that sound, and that's basically just got some wave spacing and grain spacing going on. That right there, that automation clip below it is a high pass, and in the thing, this is a Fruity Delay 3 with these settings, a Fruity Convolver, a Parent Q, which is, this is where the high pass is, and a Fruity Convolver with these settings. And this is not routed to any of the sidechaining tracks, just go straight to the master. So again, for any of those who have not seen my stuff, apparently this is a bit of a bad way of doing it, so I'm going to have to get out of this habit, but basically I've got, what have I done? No, I put all my drums here, I put 4 tracks here for sidechaining, and then I put all my other synths and samples over here and route them all into one of these 4 sidechaining tracks. This is full sidechaining, high sidechaining, medium sidechaining, low sidechaining. So yeah, and as you can see, there's some things on the master, but the Maximus is the only thing that matters. The peak controller is only there to help with the Z-Game editor visualizer, which again is the thing I made the video for. And the Maximus is just that, if I remember, just this master. Yeah. To let it peak a little. Yeah. So that's the setup I've got going here. So next there's some kind of bird chirps over here. This has been slowed down quite a bit, and I don't know which mixer track it's on. Let me just check. That one. So it's been the speed has been halved. There's a Fruity Convolver there, delay there, EQ here, like a radio preset, and a low pass. And here is like some beach sounds that I'm fading in and out like waves. And yeah. And what was my other thing? Oh yeah, we got this synth over here. That green thing's just a volume envelope for it. Just a moment, if I play it from here. Wait, actually, no, I need to do it from here, don't I? Right, okay. So, the synth sounds like this. Yeah, this isn't working. Whatever. So, basically, I took the Touch of Nature preset from GMS, and I made it this. I don't remember exactly what I changed, but because this is actually a synth that I made months and months, almost a year ago. So it's very old and I haven't used it in a while, but it fit very well here. So yeah, I guess just copy this stuff. Is there anything that you can't see that you need to see? No, I guess not. Yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, and there's a copy down here. That's just because. Excuse me. Excuse what? I have not clicked on a piano roll. Excuse me. Have I just placed a note? Are you serious? Right, stop that. Okay, so yeah, all these GMSs and all that, these are duplicate GMSs, because, again, I'm doing this with the demo of FL Studio, which means that, the GMS will go silent at random times for a small amount of time, so there's 2 copies of every GMS, so if one goes silent, the other can keep playing. That's probably one of the contributors to the lag, but I know there's a bunch of other stuff too. And then there's this sound, which is fading it in, which I'm going to play right now, and hopefully our ears won't die. If it'll even play. Oh god, is it going to crash? Okay. So yeah, it's pretty laggy, but yeah, it is a subtle sound, of course on purpose. So yes, it's basically took a sine wave, added a bunch of random other harmonics to it just to make it a bit more interesting. Put a harmonizer on it and gave it this filter 1 frequency, low pass automation clip thing envelope, and this volume. And I don't think there's much going on in terms of mastering here, but we'll see. Peak controller, why is this here? And reverb. Oh, is this linked to the peak controller? Yeah, okay. So, sometimes you put peak controller and reverb on the same synth and map the mix of the reverb to the peak. So basically, you can only hear the reverb of the synth while it's playing, and it doesn't echo on afterwards. It makes it so you can make the synth sound more airy without having to make it, last. So yeah, that is the beginning part. So then we have these drums, which they kind of split up really weirdly, because the beginning of the song is really awkward to work with, because I don't think it's technically, well, I'm not sure this is really accurate. I don't think it technically fits into 4/4. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But yeah, it has all these kind of weird little breaks and where it goes in and out of the rhythm, and it ends up like. Luckily, these breaks kind of fill in the gaps and all that where it doesn't quite match up. Basically, they don't really fill the right amount of bars for it to match up easily. So yeah, the drums had to be kind of built around that. Like, see, I guess the best way to explain it is to actually show you instead of... See this? This is like a pretty simple rhythm, but it's starting not from the middle, not from the beginning, but from 5/8 of the way through, and that's what I mean by it's got this awkward kind of, oh, that doesn't really fit. But again, by the end of things, it's back to normal and, it's fine. But yeah, let's just make it a bit awkward. So, at the introduction part, there's this drum pattern. And then, as this part that also has some hats, and it goes like this. And there's these parts for when it kind of has the smack. I think I'm cutting out the first half of this, so it's just like... But yeah. As you can see, there's some side-chaining automation here. Usually it goes all the way to the top, but the drums are so fast here that it wouldn't have worked. It would have just been a mess, so the sidechaining is very weak here compared to how it usually is. As you can see here, I've got a sound sample of the crowd from the Smash games cheering, which bursts out when the snare hit comes. I've also got some Donkey Kong sound effects over here, from Smash, but they're sound effects that Donkey Kong, you get the point. And yes, so that's how this part goes. Then there's... Well, actually, I'll show you the percussions, mixing first.